Good stock over the last, I think, many years, because I remember, I think 2020 odd, the stock was almost at 50 rupees, moving towards a band 2024 odd, when the stock had come back to 750 levels. So it's been a fantastic up move over the last 5 years. Yes, in the recent last 4 5 quarters, we've seen the stock behaving like many of the other mid caps which have gone through a correction. But there would come a point where the stock actually starts to look very attractive. My sense is, with the fact that the stock has come back towards 450 levels, a major part of the mean reversion is over. It's come back to the February lows, if I'm not wrong, for JSW Energy. So that also makes the setup a little bit more better. The last time the stock was at this 450 levels in the month of February, from there we saw the stock recovering back towards 550, 580 mark, so which was a good 20-25% recovery for the stock price. So we can expect a similar kind of a move on JSW Energy. It looks attractive on the short to medium term time scale.
Okay, that's with regard to JSW Energy. Rajesh Palviya joining us at this hour, Head Technical and Derivative Research at Axis Securities. Rajesh, how are you viewing the markets? What do you make of the moves over the last couple of days? Opportunities to buy? Are you preferring broader markets over the large cap names?
Good morning, Harsh. Good morning, everyone. So market is little choppy in last couple of days, and now Nifty slipped below to 20-day moving average support area. But if we analyze on the little short to medium term perspective, Nifty is almost now trading near to its up sloping channel, trend line support area. So 25,800 is very important and crucial for Nifty for this corrective move. If at all Nifty breaks below 25,800, then I think further more liquidation of position we could witness in the near term perspective, and then Nifty may slide further towards 25,650. That's the next important support area for this corrective move. So for today's session, 25,800 needs to watch closely. If it's break, then another 150 correction we could see in the near term. Though we have seen, PCR ratio was almost, in oversold trajectory. Even looking at the put base concentration, the major put base is placed at around 25,800, 25,700 strikes. So these two levels are important based on the derivative data point of view. On the higher side, 26,000 is the key challenging level at this juncture. Until the Nifty not able to take out 26,000 level, I think the trader will adopt a sell on rise kind of strategy for trading point of view. But some of the sector like banking, NBFC are still holding the ground. Automobile is still showing a sign of strength in this volatility also. So I think some of the pockets where one can find some opportunity on the buying side also. But one needs to be little cautious at this juncture, as we are almost trading near to crucial level for Nifty. Bank Nifty, again, if we analyze on the Bank Nifty, it's almost holding the important support area of 59,000 level. So that's the important level for next couple of days. If we able to defend this level, I think here we could see some recovery from 59,000, 58,900 zone. This is the important zone for Bank Nifty. But on the higher side, 59,600 is the key level to watch for. If it crosses, then Bank Nifty may give some support to the market, and we could see further recovery in the banking stocks.
Your picks, therefore, Rajesh, in this market?
PolicyBazaar is looking attractive. The way stock has moved up in last couple of days, and the way stock has managed to give breakout on near-term chart, I think PolicyBazaar can extend its gain. We are projecting target of around 2000 to 2020. Buy and accumulate would be the strategy. On the downside, 1920 needs to keep as a stop loss. On the short side, I think one can focus on some of the stocks like Asian Paint for trading point of view, as stock has corrected significantly in last couple of trading session and broken the important support area for near-term trend. So if it's remain below to 28, 20, 28, 30 zone, I think some supply pressure would be there in this counter. On the downside, again, the important support area is placed at around 27.30. So for trading point of view, yes, some weakness we may see in this counter towards 27.30. But again, one can again, look to buy around those levels because it's an important support area for near-term trend.
Okay. Now, Anupam Rasayan will be the other stock in focus. All set to acquire 100% stake in Jayhawk Fine Chemicals for a purchase consideration of roughly 1,300 crore. Ishika here with more details on that one. Ishika.
Yeah, that's right. So Anupam Rasayan has just made a big international move, right? The company is acquiring Jayhawk Fine Chemicals, a US-based player, for about $150 million or 1,340 crores INR. So Jayhawk? Well, it's a custom manufacturer known for complex multi-step chemical synthesis. And for context, Jayhawk did about $78 million of revenue in CY24 and an EBITDA of around $15 million. Now, in terms of why this deal matters, it's because Anupam isn't just buying capacity, it's expanding its manufacturing base to United States, right? Now, this instantly strengthens its global presence, especially in performance materials and polymers. Now, secondly, this is a forward integration, meaning Anupam moves deeper into the global value chain, not just supplying chemicals anymore, but controlling multiple stages of production. And thirdly, Jayhawk Chemicals comes with strong global clients, right? Opening cross-selling opportunities to those clients and even a bigger export portfolio. Now, in terms of how the deal is being funded, it is through internal accruals, debt, and quasi-equity. And an important thing to note here is that the management has said that the acquisition is EPS accretive, meaning positive for earnings. So the takeaway is that Anupam isn't just buying capacity, it's expanding globally and integrating itself in the US value chain.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for that, Ishika. Anupam Rasayan. Kunal, firstly, we'll speak with management at 10 a.m. So stay with us for that conversation. We'll have Mr. Vishal Thakkar joining us this morning to try and get a sense of what that acquisition means. 15,000 crore in terms of market cap, acquiring a 1,300 to 1,400 crore company. So that's certainly large and material for Anupam Rasayan. But Kunal, on charts.
Yeah, it's an interesting name. The stock hitting back yesterday towards a fresh lifetime highs, crossing 1,300 levels. A flag pattern on the daily charts. Attractive on the shorter term basis. The volumes have also been quite strong for the stock, even though I haven't tracked it, over the last few weeks. But then I think looking at the setup so far, it looks to be an attractive setup. 1220, 1230, which was the recent base from the stock, lifted off. I think that should act as a good support over the near term for the stock price.
Okay, all right. So that's with regard to Anupam Rasayan. Now, plenty of other movers in trade yesterday. Rajesh, within the IT pack, we've seen a reasonable amount of positivity in terms of the Nifty IT index taking a turn. But we saw it come under some bit of pressure yesterday, 1% lower. How is it looking on charts, and any favorites within that IT pack?
So I think most of the IT stocks have done well in last couple of weeks, but yes, on the higher side, still supply pressure is there. If I look at the large cap IT pack, I think Wipro one can look at as the stock has managed to give breakout on the near term chart. So 252, 253 is the important level for Wipro. If it's able to defend this level in this volatility, I think we could see some buying interest in Wipro to continue, and then on the higher side, Wipro can move higher towards 265, 275 kind of zone. LTI Mindtree is also looking attractive on the this pack. The way stock has moved up on a daily, weekly time frame and a series of higher top, higher bottom formation on daily chart. So I think here also trend is still on the bullish side as stock is comfortably holding 20-day moving average. Stock is moving in upsloping channel on daily, weekly time frame. So if it's able to defend 2170, 2180 mark, I think LTI Mindtree can also extend its gain going forward, and possible really towards 6350, even 6400 we could see in the near term to short term perspective.
Right.